What's up, everybody? AphroditesCrush back with you here once again and we have another first taste for you. This is BSN's Xplode. Of course, everyone's had Xplode, right? So we're going to go right into it here. This is supposed to be a new formula. So looks like here in the supplement facts you have 20 calories, 2% of your carbohydrates in total, 125% of your D, 133% of your B1, 100% of your niacin, 100% of your vitamin B6, 50% of your folate, 100% of your B12, 100% of your pantothenic acid, 4% of your calcium, 1% phosphorus, 31% of your magnesium, 5% sodium, and 6% of your potassium. Now, this also has the Xplode Master Performance Blend. And honestly, that's a lot to really go through this video. So, all I'm really going to tell you here is you have the myogenic matrix, which is 5.1 grams, your Endura shot, which is 2.9 grams, thermic energy, which is 1.3 grams, NO alpha fusion, which is 1 gram, and shock composite, which is 290 milligrams. So, which is very interesting because it also has a creatine blend, creatine peptides, which includes hydrolyzed whey protein isolate. Also has a whole bunch of other stuff too. I could sit here and just go over the blend here, which is what it is. So, one thing about this particular pre-workout that a lot of people kind of don't realize is that now you don't shake this. Most pre-workouts are shake, shake, shaky, rock and roll. But this, they recommend that you actually stir it, which is nice. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to go for this here. So, got the packet here inside my shaker bottle. Going to add my Vasky, which of course is a non-stimulant addition that you can put with almost any pre-workout. Really like Vasky, it's one of my favorites. What I'm actually going to do here is going to add just a tad bit more water just to even it out. It's only supposed to be like, I think, 6 to 10 ounces. So, definitely foams. And I'm not really going to agitate it too much. Definitely smells like Xplode, I'll tell you that right now. So, foams died off when I started mixing it. Pretty much almost completely. Just a small little bit of foam here. You kind of hear it almost like pop rocks, which is weird in a lot of ways. That you know, a pre-workout kind of sounds like pop rocks, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It smells like a kind of smells like you added pop rocks to water. So, looks like it's completely mixed. It'll hit you. Ooh. Now, one thing you'll always remember about Xplode is that the taste is like a punch. It almost tastes like a sour type of fruit punch. And then also, I think it has niacin, of course, in the blend. So, that's 100% of your niacin. So, you're going to get that niacin flush. If you don't expect a niacin flush, you're going to freak out. But niacin flush is really like it just kind of hits your system, feel a little tingly all over, and it works. So I think there's also beta-alanine in here too. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that agitates it a little bit. So you're going to get the tingles. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Kind of like the pins and needles when your foot or your arm falls asleep and it wakes up. And that'll hit you pretty quick too. So, so far, even with the Vasky, and the Vasky can sometimes add a little bit of the graininess to whatever drink you're doing. So far, actually, nothing at all. It might just be because I popped in a little bit more water. I believe because I have a 16.9 fluid ounce bottle. It looks like I maybe have 3 to 4 ounces left. So I think I went over a little bit, but it's always a good idea to have more water anyway. Yeah, tanginess. Still, the texture is still very good. Very good. One thing about Xplode I forgot. It gets more intense. Oh, like way more intense as you drink it. So you gotta take a break. Ooh. So you're supposed to take this 20 to 30 minutes before your workout, which you get ready to go to the gym. It's gonna be fun. Let me tell you what. Woo. Already almost got it done. Oh man, it's a little heavy, a little heavier than I remember, but again, that could be the Vasky. Could definitely be the Vasky. I don't know if you can see it from here. I don't think you really can very much because of the orange bottle or the orange shaker cup. But almost no collection at the bottom of the cup. Oh man, it's good stuff. Even though it is tangy, kind of has a little bit of a sour punch to it. The taste isn't overpowering. It's one thing a lot of people kind of freak out about when it comes to the fruit punch based pre-workouts, is that the taste is going to be this really huge type of overbearing base, and then you just never want to drink it again. And some of those pre-workouts that are out on the market do have that. Xplode is one of those that does not, which is a very, very good thing, I can tell you. And that is it. Finish is great. So, one thing I can tell you about this Xplode, again, when you take it, do not shake your shaker cup. Just mix it with a spoon or other utensil that you have lying around. It's always a good idea, of course. Knock it down with a little bit of water. But overall, good experience with that. It is a little bit more of a pungent taste than what I remember. However, it's not so bad that it overpowers and makes you never want to drink it again. So, good job, BSN. I really like what you did with this one. And let's hope that the workout's going to be as intense as promised. So, but you haven't let me down in the past. So far, so good. Thank you for everybody out there for watching. I will see you guys next time. It's about time to go hit that gym, ladies and gentlemen. # AphroditesRevenge. Good night and goodbye.